I think I have weaknesses on my fingers, and I know that you can handle it and find some solution, and there is not only pulling hard and crimping in the boulder. You can climb and you can perform, but it's really not the best to start a competition with not all your 100% abilities. My name is Fanny Gibert and I'm a professional rock climber. I grew up in Réunion Island, a small island near Madagascar. And when I finished high school, I moved to France to do my study and to level up my climbing and compete a lot with the French team. I think in Réunion Island we have a really strong community, and really the dedication to climbing is strong, and yeah, there are some people very motivated to bring young athletes at their very best. And it's a really perfect place to practice outdoor sports, like the time and the weather is so cool. All along the year we live outside, so yeah, I guess it's some of those points make the difference. I think through the years my climbing style didn't change that much. I think my best skills are still the technical part of climbing, and I think this will never change because it's like my way of climbing. But I really improve on the physical part, and yeah, I try to put this into my climbing and level everything up. My ideal boulder, I don't know, I don't have a specific image of one boulder, but probably something with slopers and something that require body tension and really precise body position, where you need friction and be patient. And yeah, it's hard to describe my style. I'm kind of in trouble when someone asks me to set a boulder in my best skills. It's quite hard actually. Outdoor, I really like Fontainebleau style, like the sandstone. I think because of the sloper with really hard friction to hang on. And yeah, the mantle, I think I'm very flexible, so mantling is quite good for me. Outdoor helped me indoor, and the reverse also, like being more efficient to climb faster outdoor when you're used to go really fast because you know where the holes are and where the prehensions are. So yeah, it's important even if you are outdoor and you don't really know where you're going, to go fast and don't waste your time and your energy. And also at the reverse, I think outdoor, like climbing very hard problems and trying to figure out all the really tiny details, because you can spend many sessions on the same movement. And I think this intensity of movements, obviously it's make you stronger, and yeah, and you go further in the difficulty of the movements. I think the Olympic format makes some change in my way of training, but I try to start practicing speed climbing a little bit before I plan to compete in the Olympic. And the plan was to improve in physical skills and dynamic and coordination, and it worked pretty well, and I really like this part of training. The thing that changed the most for the Olympic format is that we had to make so many comps, and yeah, to deal with a really busy schedule during all the year. So recovering very fast and adapt the planification of training. And maybe the difference with the Olympic, it was to deal with an event with a really high pressure. Like the Olympic event qualification was nothing compared the other comp in question of pressure. So yeah, I think this make me grow and make me stronger, I guess. My competition year started with the French championship, which went pretty well. It was a battle, but at the end I win by the best way, I guess, with one boulder that I was the only one to top. So it started with a really good moment. Then in Meiringen, I climbed pretty well and I was really happy with my level. and I make some few mistakes, but it makes me in the position of very good hope for the rest of the season. But also at the same time I injure my fingers and also my elbow. So then Seoul was a little bit less nice for me, and then I had to have a break for the US stages because of French selection. But I could like rest a little bit more and train more, and Brixen and Innsbruck, I think my level is coming back again. And yeah, it's some adjustment, I think. I'm not in the best shape for competing because of my injuries, but I think I still can climb really good, and even with the level which is rising every year, I'm still there, and I'm really proud of that. I had some trouble with the pulley. I think I have weaknesses on my fingers, and yeah, I had to deal some season to deal with the finger injury during all along the season. And I know that you can handle it and find some solution, and there is not only pulling hard and crimping in the boulder. You can climb and you can perform, but it's really not the best to start a competition with not all your 100% abilities. But yeah, it's really part of the game, and some comps can go really well even if you're not feeling really good. So I'm hoping for the best. No matter my shape is at the moment, I'm doing what I can do with what I have. I graduate from INSA de Lyon, School of Mechanical Engineering, and I had a break from studies during 1 year, the year when I tried to qualify to the Olympic. And then right after, I started to work as an engineer for RATP. It's a company who deal with all the public transport in Paris. So now I'm working 50% and training and competing on the other 50%. Of course, I'm trying to qualify for Paris. And yeah, I think Tokyo failure make me even stronger. So yeah, I definitely want to go there, and I will do all I can for that. No lead for me this year, sadly, because the French selection was the weekend before Brixen. So I couldn't make it, and I have no selection to compete in the World Cup. So I will only train and do some lead comp or at the very end of the season, but I'm really not sure. And if not, I will compete in lead next year, and that's not a problem. But it will be really nice to come back to lead after a long break. I like it. Practicing lead definitely helped me in bouldering, like to climb more relaxed and try to recover fast, and also build some physical skills, because it's really physical in the end. And yeah, even if I was doing only bouldering, I think I will always keep some lead training in my training plan.